So here we are at free agency with a bag to spend and a guy who wants a 1-year deal. And I've pretty much convinced myself that we should probably go for it. And it would kind of make sense just in the way that Taylor Hall would make sense. And I mean, we did make the playoffs. So hey, we've got a crop of young talent coming in. Why not? Why not go for it? Yeah, we might not tank, but we're not going to tank anyway. The game won't let us tank. So we'll see what Keller and Gaudreau can maybe get up to. But before we get into all that and the signing and stuff, do have 2 winners to read off. It was some crazy stuff happened with everything, but we do have a couple winners, 2 correct, no clean sweeps yet. But these 2 guys lucked out and guessed Gibson. So let's get into that. The first winner here is Christopher Louv guessing Keller. Going for McDavid, who didn't quite make it, but Gibson as well. So there you go. There's your first one. And the last one here, Monsieur Vince, guessing Keller and Gibson as well. You guys both had the same couple picks right there. But as I said, no clean sweep. So congrats to the 2 of you. Best of luck to everyone here in this next season with your predictions. So all that taken care of. I've already gone ahead and offered coaches and scouts some contracts here. And I didn't go for Joe Thornton because he was actually terrible. His teaching was terrible. Everything was terrible. So screw it. He can go elsewhere and get good. Maybe we'll take him up later. But yeah. So, and this first round of coaches isn't exactly like who are, things going to be. It's just, yeah, we're just, some spot filler coaches. There weren't anything crazy good there anyway. But these guys, our head coach actually has pretty good chemistry with a lot of our main guys, so good for that. Anyway, free agent time. Let's get it. So we're gonna go with Gaudreau here for 1 year and $12 million. Oh, he's number 13, isn't he? All right, we'll give him 13. We'll give him 13 million. Maybe he's superstitious like Crosby. We're gonna give him 13 million for 1 year to get on this team. There we go, Johnny Hockey. Joining the Coyotes for a year to see what he can do with Clayton Keller and maybe, really increase his value come free agency next year and then, maybe request a trade at the deadline. Who knows? All right, and goaltenders. I think I kind of like the idea of going for Cal Peterson here. Something new, something we haven't seen, and, something just a spot fill for a bit, maybe 2 years. I can't remember what we got. What'd we lock in our goalie for? I forget. 2 years, I think. Maybe just 1 year. Just as a starter. Let me see. What'd we get Hill to? Yeah, Hill's 2 years. Okay. So I could line him up, but the thing is we're waiting on Show, right? And should be, I think, his last year of CHL. Either way, he'll be NHL ready next year. So we could. I'm not going to do 2 years because I'm probably going to give him like $5 million or something like that, So we'll keep Hill around for just as a spot filler backup for now. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of going for Cal Peterson. Nothing else really piques my interest. He's just a weird kind of guy in there. Yeah, it's very interesting. There's also Grice, but yeah, those kind of guys, maybe they want a shot at a cup even in a backup role. This guy's like hitting his prime and probably wants to start proving himself as a starter of sorts. So he's 83 overall. Well, supposedly. So we're going to pay him. Let's just give him $5 million for a year. Since he wants 2 years, we're only going to give him 1. We'll give him the around the same amount of money he would get from the 2-year contract on a 1-year deal. And then that'll be $18 million spent. That should get us to the cap floor. Obviously, we'll have about 10, 11 mil left to spend. And that is gonna pretty much do it. I am gonna look for maybe some potential type guys in here on 2 ways. Forwards mostly. 77-25, Shenishin, meh. Is he good? Can he, carry? Yeah, he could carry. Yeah, he's not too bad, actually. Kopaka. Not tendered. Interesting. Ooh. I really like him, actually. He wants a 2-way. That's kind of crazy. I'll max that out because I don't want to actually lose him. He could become a solid. He's got top 6 potential, too. He can, I don't know. See what he does. Him, and I think I'll get Shenishin as well. Couple forwards there. If there's one more kind of good one. Ooh, that's a defenseman, but 67 top 4. Can't pass that up. Absolutely not. Okay, maybe one more. No. Ooh, there you go. Playmaker, though, man. Center power forward, not horrible. Was there any more top 6 guys that I overlooked? I don't think so. No. Paling's tendered. Yeah, none of those guys. So, 72 center power forward is kind of interesting. He's far from good, though. Let's see if there's any better top 9s around here. Not really. I'm hoping for a grinder, but we're probably not going to find one of those. All power forwards and two-way forwards and crap. Oh, there's a grinder. Yeah. McEwen. 77. You know what? Sure, he's actually built well. I'm actually going to grab McEwen here. Couple years. Two-way. There we go. And that'll be it. That'll be our free agency done. Although we might be having someone come up from AHL, but we do have a lot of those kind of shitty defensemen, I think. Let me double check. See if I might actually need someone else, because we did let Demers go. Hagman should be ready. Maybe even Soderstrom. So there's 7 right there. And then if we're doing that, Osterley, Deneen, Ness, Kobayashi. It's only 5. There's 6. We just signed another one. So yeah, there's your 7. If I'm doing that correctly, which I believe I am. So yeah, that'll be it. And for draft picks, we have 2 firsts again. We have our own. We have Dallas's. A couple seconds too. One of Washington's. Yeah. So we can grab maybe one more first or something. If we really want to, we'll see what happens. It's kind of hilarious that your Luv is still injured. But yeah, that's all we're gonna do there in free agency. Can't really think of anything else, and we don't really need anything else. So let's do it. Let's advance a few days here. Make sure we get everyone. All right, we got our new head coach, Biega. That's a scout. We're gonna see a lot of scouts here. Look at those grades. Hell yeah. Slowly but surely improving our scouting pool. Oh my goodness. Probably still more coming. All right, associate coach, assistant coach, and we're all squared away for coaches. Now, about 10,000 more scouts. That's the top 4 guy. Hell yeah. I'm excited about him. He's 67. All right, we got Cal Peterson. We got McEwen, Shenishin, Kopaka. No. Absolutely not. Just clear that crap off. Don't need anyone. Especially not a goalie. Oh, God. Saying we have a surplus of goalies. So why are you trying to trade me a goalie, huh, game? Riddle me that. I'm going to clear it off again because, yeah. Okay. That's done. Still waiting on Johnny Hockey. Yeah, I was going to say, you better not freaking turn that deal down. So there he goes. He gets a one-year deal. Play with one of the top scorers of the league last year who did a lot with a little. And yeah, that's it. All right, so I'm going to sim up here. I'm going to get the lines and the scouts taken care of, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so here are our lines with the new coach and everything. Goodrow, Keller, Bjorkstrand getting a +3 on that top line. Granlund, Dvorak, Fisher, second line, +1. Kopaka, Hayton, and Bugstad, third line. Fourth line, Pitlick, Lowry, and Schmaltz. Not too bad. Chemistry is better than I initially may have thought it would have been. Not too shabby here. Defensively, Chikrin, Lyubushkin, +1. Roy, Capobianco. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's how I'll have to do it. Capobianco going up a bit because he's closer to done. I don't mind overplaying him. Soderstrom's younger. Want to get him in his role. He's playing with Hagen. Plus, they get a +3 together. So I could get, +1 everywhere, but get +3 for the young guns. Hell yeah. Hagman, and Soderstrom. Now, you may notice there's no Loof. What's going on? Well, he only jumped to 80, and I want him to play with AJ Ole along with this Dryden Hunt guy. If only I had a playmaker. Do I have a playmaker? I don't think I do. No, I don't have a playmaker center. I do, but he's down here. Is that going to be a +5? No. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to do that. I want him to... I don't know. I could play him in the bottom 6, but I could also, you know, have him have another incredible year and probably grow regardless throughout the year. It doesn't... Yeah, you sometimes want to have him in the roles, but often, especially in the AHL, if they're kicking ass on a top scoring line and with good chemistry, that could actually help him grow more. So we're gonna do that with Loof. If he doesn't, you know, if he doesn't jump, we're calling him to the NHL regardless next year. But him and AJ together on a line in Tucson, man, I'm excited to see what they do. Defensively, there we go. We got Kobayashi in there now in the top 4. Didn't grow a whole hell of a lot. He's still built weird. We'll see how he does in the top 4 with Ness. Not the greatest defensive core. We also don't have a depth guy for some reason. I thought I would have, but whatever. We got a bunch of depth dudes. And of course those 2 goalies, Tendikin and Provitsov. So there we are. There are our lines. Pretty curious. I'm really curious to see what Keller and Goodrow does. Plus he has Bjorkstrand there, who just seems to always get 20 goals. We'll see what he could do. You know, he's got 4 seasons in a row a 20 goal score. We'll see what he could do on a top line now with Goodrow, just in case. Goodrow is a goal scorer, but I believe he's more hybrid than it. Yeah, ooh. And hadn't been. Ooh, wow, no wonder. No wonder he just wants to. Yeah, he's been freaking stuck in purgatory with 3 sub-60 point seasons in a row. So time for him to get on. Yeah, no wonder. Okay, well, he's got a chance to play with Clayton Keller now. The only bad thing is our coach only has a C rating for offense, but they got +3 chemistry with their skill level. I mean, Keller's got 98 awareness, man. They should do just fine. Well, I think we're going to score a lot. I don't know about keeping the puck out of the net. You never know, though. We have one of those AI defensive cores that could just do really well with a subpar goaltender, which we do have. So, who knows? Who the hell knows what's going to happen here? But there are the lines. Go ahead and make your predictions for the team and the league and all that kind of stuff. And, of course, the goaltender. So, there we go. We are ready to go. Ready to get Simon. We don't have any major extensions. I checked that prior to everything. You can see there's captains. I did give an A to Keller because I kind of feel like I had to, but they gave Bukestad captaincy and Fisher another one, whatever. These are just kind of throwaways for now, so I don't care. No one on the defensive core with it. I could give it to Chikrin instead of Fisher. You know what? I'm tempted. But I'm planning on holding on to Chikrin for a while and then ripping it away from him at some point if we do. Seems kind of dickish. Yeah, whatever. I want a defenseman. Chikrin deserves it too. Let's be real. Sorry, Fisher. Bukestad's captain, though. All right, Chikrin gets an A. There we go. That makes sense. That would make sense for a team to do. Okay. And no one has presence or leader either, so there we are. All right, let's see what happens here. See how this team gets underway here. In our 3rd year now at the helm of Arizona. So let's get up to the first stat check and see what this team wants to do. I already got the scouts in. It's a lot. I mean, I upgraded like 8 different slots. We have all A- in the CHL and mostly A's in the USA with 1 B. My North scouts now are did it? Oh, come on. My Nordic scouts now are both B's. And we got like a B- Russian scout. That's the best I could find. Small upgrade over the C that we had. But yeah. And our coaching staff. Maybe I'll just show you guys that. I'm just talking about it. I'll show you guys the coaching staff. Well, damn, dude. Okay, apparently we are going to keep the puck out of the net. Show you guys the coaching staff real quick so you guys can see what they all bring to the table. It's funny. We might even end up using this guy as an NHL head coach at some point. Anyway, there's our coaches, B, B, B-, D, and then you see what they bring to the table. It's not great, but good teaching. That's really all we care about, right now. Good teaching. Yeah, I'm worried about see how our offense does, but hey. Again, Keller and Goodrow should just tear it up regardless, which is the hope. All right. On we go. Let's see what Arizona's... I don't know what we're going to do this year. I don't have any... I'm not going to put forth any of my desires or anything. Whatever I try to manifest goes completely the opposite direction here in EA Sim Engine. So we'll see what happens. All right, they're already in there where they need to be. We'll let Auto Scout get going for the first little bit and see what happens after that. I mean, we've lost twice in OT, but we scored 3 goals each time, so offense is going to work. Apparently, we can't win in OT. All right, 1-1-3. All right, shutout against... we're going to skip that first one. Christian Dvorak, minor injury. He's fine. All right, yeah, it looks like we might be a little bit of a worse for the wear team, which is okay. If we lose, I want to see us score 3 goals. That's really what I want. If we lose, score like 3 goals. Ooh. Chikrin's out a while with an injury. So, we throw in Beaulieu. Still get +1. Alright, nice little win right there. We're hovering around 500. Another shutout. We might be a kind of a cool, weird, streaky defensive team at times, just because, like I said, we're kind of playing into what the sim wants. You have like one good defenseman, a bunch of shitters, and a weird goaltender, and that can sometimes just cause you to be pretty good defensively at times. But for the most part, we're not that kind of team. I just want to see us score a bit more. There you go. Losses like that, I'm okay with. Just get that offense flowing. So we may actually tank until we trade Goodrow, then we'll go on a 10-game winning streak. I just really want to see how him and Clayton Keller get on. I mean, when we win, we seem to be scoring quite a bit. That's Tucson. Okay, good. Not Cal Peterson. That's some center dude. AJ already grew. Throwing this Yannick guy. Oh man, chemistry on the second line is weird. It was -2 when I was first messing around with it too. Until I had to switch some stuff around. Oh, man. Yeah, like when we win, sometimes, man, we really win. Look at that. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's crazy. We're still below 500, but hilarious. I think I just saw us in 4th. Chikrin is injured again, so this is his year to be injured. Fisher, did he keep his stat growth? I'll have to check that. Maybe he actually grew. Or maybe we actually had someone get to keep stat growth. Speaking of which, I should check on the Islanders and see if what's his name actually kept his stat growth. I hope that I really hope that people keep their stat growth. I mean, it could be it can be seen as maybe cheesy when I traded that guy, but it wouldn't be if they fucking kept their stat growth, you know? It's not my fault. Keep the damn stat growth. All right, 10, 12, and 4 here, coming up to the tail end. Another loss. We scored 3. I don't care. We got a point, whatever. And we scored 4 in a loss. That's what I'm talking about. Good goal scoring. 10, 13, and 5. In the, I think I saw us at 6th or 7th right there. Real quick. Apparently Barrett Hayton is leading our team in points with 26. Excuse me? Is he on the 3rd line? Holy hell. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. I love it. Such weird stuff happening. Yeah, we're scoring 3 goals, 4 per game, allowing way more than that. Power plays not... Penalty kills amazing. Power plays okay. That is hilarious. What even is that? Yeah, we're in 7th in the division. What the hell? Where is... There better be Keller. No, Keller's only got 20 points, and he's a filthy minus. Oh, yeah, see, the problem is there's no true goal scorer. Bjorkstrand's more of a playmaker, while Keller and Goodrow both having to lock in the hybrid. What are you, man? Seriously, what the hell? Head coach friggin' loves him. What? Oh, never mind. Current coach. No, he doesn't. Apparently the head coach hates him, but he's still producing like a freaking boss. What? How's that even happening? Chikrin, as you suspect, both goalies have a 900 save percentage. 2 shutouts for Cal Peterson. So he's proven himself he can kind of hold his own. He's got a pretty shit team, but he's not doing too bad, all things considered. What the hell, Hayton? Yeah, dude, he's a 3rd line center. He's crushing it. Now, I wonder if moved up Christian Fischer if that might be a bit better for the sim. Bjorkstrand does like that second line. It gives us from -3, but I mean, they need a kick in the ass. No matter what, really. We could get a... oh, actually, you know what? Put Granlund up there. If we go with Granlund, who's got... they kind of have the similar offensive stats. But still, it maintains a +3, and it's a different look. And he has more. He had more points than Bjorkstrand, I believe. And slightly. It's not that great. But maybe another playmaker here will actually force either Keller to score more. How's he shooting? 69. He shoots a decent chunk. You know what? Maybe. Maybe another playmaker there does help them score a bit more. What are you shooting like? Yeah, him and Keller shoot about the same amount. So if you take away Bjorkstrand, who might actually be taking up shots, they might produce more. Yeah, they all shot kind of even. Granlund should shoot way less. I don't know. Oh, we're going to try that combination out. I don't know. Who knows? But Brett Hayton is apparently God. So this is probably part of its second line power play killing it. Let's actually put him on the top line and see if he actually plummets in scoring. Ooh, I should put actually Goodrow on the one time. That's my bad. Yeah, I should actually have him on the one time too. Yep, let's do that. All right, just some minor changes right here. I'm not expecting it to, like, you know, help crush things, but I was hoping to get a lot of production out of Goodrow and Keller still. Hopefully far more than anyone else, but not a bad... That's kind of crazy. Like, I think part of it's due to our coach being a really trash offensive coach. Oh, of course it's back-to-back. Break the cycle. Let's go. Hit it quick before your OCD tells you not to stop on a game. Fabian Zetterlund on waivers. Don't think we need him. Chikrin's back again. Oh, Goodrow suffering through a minor injury. It'd be really nice if we weren't having a ton of injuries. I'm going to check on the AHL stats after this too. And maybe some of their growth. All right. So first scouting. We get to see it all. That's right. Ronald McDonald. Oh, Ronald McDonald. There it is. Billy McCracker. Tholomew Plague. Neil Shikari. There's the O guy. Okay, there he is. O'Brien. All right. Buddy Porter. Here comes the last of the members here. Rolling in. Jesus Blake. Jaron Myers. Here we are. Brendan Torres on Linköping. All right, I'm going to scout most of this first round, so we're not too sure where we're going to end up yet. And this still might be. I don't think it won't be as deep as the last two drafts. I don't think. Here's another member. It might be. It actually might be pretty deep again, so good for us. I don't really mind if we don't tank, if it looks like that deep. Of course, I'd love a top pick, but let's not try. If we try to get that top pick, we won't get it. That's just how it goes. So yeah, I'm just going to scout most of this first round, then go to potentials. That guy's a bust. Skip over him. Kyle Friesen. I'm not even looking at positions or anything. Just figure it out. Figure them all out as much as we can. Not too concerned about that scouting glitch either, especially for the top guys who pretty much know what a lot of them are. Ish. All right, so another goalie, might as well. We'll see if we can find any possible medium elite. Here's one that's in a good location for, maybe he has to be a little later usually for a medium elite there, but never know. That's a really good location for a medium elite steal. 70s and 80s, man. Sometimes even here. Oh, this is a goalie, so goalies always. And how about any one ticks? There we go. Another pretty good location. If not, he'll be a top 6, top 4. There we go. That's a prime location for a medium elite steal. Let's go. Oh, baby. Let's go. Of course, you have to be in Europe with one of my shite scouts. Oh, man, look at that. Ooh, it's a right. Oh man, if anyone's going to be a medium elite, please be this guy. Righty OFD. Could use one of those. Damn, dude. Now, obviously, they're not all going to be that. Maybe not even any of them, but I'm just kind of surprised how many are right here. All right, skip over the rest. Go to the lows here. Oh, all right. Pack a new one. Shout out to like NHL 17 Vegas when we had that complete freaking bust of a center who was really good, but he just never produced. It was crazy. Hey, we got a teal, and he's a defenseman. Is he lefty? Let's go! John Zeiss. Ooh. Ooh. I like you. Please be a grinder. I would love that. Ah, being scouted. Alright, we'll go with some of the 2 ticks here as well, because obviously they could still be elite. We're really going to get a good... I'm really going to spend a lot of time right here simply because we have such a much better scouting pool now. I don't want to miss anything if I can help it. And hopefully we won't. Oh, that dropped off quick. Alright, on we go to possible low elites. I don't know how many we'll have here, but hopefully a bit more. They're all in decent-ish locations for it. These guys are all going to be 4- or 5-year ETA, but hey, draft a low elite, you can get a low elite. You at least increase the value of your pick. And that, kids, is how you min-max. Always look to increase the value of your pick, even if you're not getting an AHLer. That's all you want to do is increase the value of that pick. Which is very, very easy to do if you're getting those late round low elites. Because even if you trade them when they lose, you know, a bit of their value, you're still getting back 2, 3 picks, or, you know, a pick that's like 3 or 4 slots above. Alright. Coming down to the end of it. But a good, keeping our scouts busy. I'm going to scout goalies too, because why not? It's not like we need to just shut that off. Value is value. And we're going to probably be maybe needing to make some pretty big trades at some point. And goalie value is very, very good for that, especially when someone doesn't want to give someone up. You just chuck them in there. Put them all the way across. Rudy Orr, but he's not a defenseman, so the Orr doesn't matter. Alright, how about any 2-tick medium 9s? Are they in good locations? No. Okay. And to the end. I could go... I'm probably just going to skip the fringe starter goalies. Our need for goalies isn't that much. I'll let Auto Scout take care of the rest of that. Just target scout all the ones who could pan out to something good. And move on. So there we go. Johnny Gaudreau fully healed. 3 goals and a loss. That's what I like to see. 4 goals and a loss. 3 goals and a loss. There we go. We're starting to get some more goal scoring, but our defense is still shit, which is honestly perfect. I don't mind that we beat Washington, although we don't have their first. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is almost ideal. What's this month right here? Losing, but scoring 3 goals. Really solid. That's a real concussion for Nick Schmaltz. Luckily, he's on the 4th line, but unluckily, he was actually on our 4-on-4 and our 3-on-3. But whatever. We'll get Hayden in there. Okay, continuing on. Another win right there. Alright, we lost to Vegas. Still sub 500. Just got blown out by New York. And beat the Leafs 5-1. So 16, 19, and 7 here. And we'll check out some progress reports. But before we... Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it going. There we are. Alright, that's what we needed to do. Can I switch to AHL in here? I just wanted to... I'll take a quick look. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Not bad production. We're kind of getting pretty even production across. Alright, I'm just going to check AHL from the lines because I only really want to check 2 of them. I don't want to find them. Alright. Come on. Switch. There we go. 81 Louvre. Wow. That's not great production there, buddy. At 22, it's not bad, but he's not scoring a lot. That's probably because AJ is killing. He's got 30 points. Interestingly, Louvre is kind of like the third guy on that line. You are spending quite a bit of time in the box with 90 discipline, but it doesn't matter in this game. Really doesn't matter. I wonder if you fight. You probably fight. Not too bad. Hopefully they grow as well. We'll check that out right now. Let's see. Our chemistry is in the toilet here in the NHL too. It's weird. All right. Let's see if we actually kept any stat growth. That'll be good to see. Keller. Fisher. Oh, so he gets to keep his stat growth. I'm going to check the Islanders guy now. Maybe he gets to keep his... Okay, Keller keeping his stat growth. Also growing naturally. Good. Face-offs going up. That's huge. Soderstrom, natural growth. That's good. Oh my goodness. He's up to an 83. I could put him up into the top 4 now. Kind of sucks I have to ruin that chemistry, but I should play him where he needs to be played. Goodness gracious. He's going to be a solid lockdown guy. And in the system here, Milson, a low elite. When did we draft you? 6th round. He is shooting up like a weed. 74 at 20, left D. He could be a bit better. 96 offensive awareness. What the hell? Who is this guy? What are you? Probably not an OFD, but I'd love it if you were. Plekhanov. More of a puck skill guy. Yeah, less of an awareness guy, more of the puck skill guy. McEwen. And McEwen just shot the frick up. That's actually... Is this the grinder? He's got stat... Okay, he's got stat minuses that have now been erased. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so he's the opposite. But also, was there any natural growth in there too? I don't think... No, I think... No, it looks like mostly morale. Damn. Well, whatever. Hrivik's grown. That's a goalie. That's the goalie we just drafted, huh? Yeah, not bad. Pavelka has grown as well. That's the center sniper. That's good for us. Kobayashi. Louvre is growing. Yeah, so he is growing there. That's fine. As long as he's growing. It's not super fast. AJ's growing as well, so yeah. I'll keep him there. Yeah, and he's a 77. And he's grown a bit. So yeah, for the most part, we're not missing any growth. We're getting some good... Okay, we're missing a bit from Shenishin. Okay, Shenishin doesn't count. Okay, Yermo hasn't grown. That's a bit unfortunate. That's the guy we just signed, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, but he jumped up. He jumped up to a 70 from 67, so I'll take it. He's right on pace. Yeah, you know what? Insane growth. Really good growth. And Louvre and AJ are growing where they are, so I'll keep them there. Maybe we'll see huge jumps at the deadline. Before I forget, though, I want to check on the Islanders because we did send them a piece, and if they don't lose their stat growth anymore, that's win for them. Let's see. Yeah, Connor Garland kept his growth. He's probably subpar production for him, but they got someone good for him. He's playing second line, second power play. He needs to get more production, but... All right. Yeah, okay. Looks like that stat growth thing is fixed a little bit, but it still happens occasionally. So I don't know what the threshold is for it happening or not, but that's kind of good news. It looks like if you get stat growth, you can keep it now, which is amazing. It's what should happen. Absolutely. Thank you, EA. Sweetness. Okay. Up we go. Probably to the deadline. We're kind of coasting along the way we want to be. So yeah, let's see how we do. There we go, man. Score those goals when we lose. That's what I'm talking about. Capobianco's injured. Oh, I should also consider moving up DFD boy. Capobianco's injured right now, so give me a sec. Man, getting rid of the +3 chemistry sucks, but if he's growing, it's still +1 everywhere. So let me double switch. Yeah, let me double switch here. Hold on. Let me... Gosh, shoot. I put in... Alright, I can double switch them next time by... Yeah. By subbing out Hagman, putting Hagman in for Beaulieu, and then doing the switch like that. Yeah, whatever. Alright, continuing on here. Get Hagman that better ice time, man. He's growing like a freaking weed, man. It's awesome. And there we go. 3 losses in a row where we scored 3 or more goals. That's huge. Again. Chikrin, buddy. You got to stop this. And I actually don't have a defenseman to call up. I'll call up one of those shit dudes. Irvinen, I think. Hopefully, I don't think that would mess up lines. I don't think he was actually in there. Jesus, man. This is so annoying. Freaking Chikrin getting injured every 2 seconds. Yeah, no, AHL should be good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Freaking come back, Chikrin. You're annoying. Another dub. There we go. Soderstrom's back. Alright, so now I will do the switch here. Him out for Hagman. Oh, great. Chikrin's back too. Hold on. Let me take care of the other thing first. Oh my goodness. What? Where's Beaulieu? Wait, it didn't it say... Oh, he's a right? So... What did it just do? No. What? Hold on. Wait, why is it... Oh, Capobianco, that's right. Okay, no. It's Chikrin came back. I guess I thought it was Capobianco coming back. That's my bad. Alright. That threw me off. Chikrin back. He's still injured. Let me... Alright. Please get fully healed. Okay, now it should be... That's so weird. I could have swore... Oh, man, I must be... No, Capobianco's still out. Schmaltz is back now. Why is it keep kicking dudes out? I don't even know. Alright, I can put Schmaltz back in. Hopefully he doesn't get re-injured. I can keep Harrivan in here. I don't know why it's telling me that. You should be fine with 3 guys up here. That's 23. Really weird. Yeah, we're still waiting on Capobianco to come back. We have Beaulieu in there. And when he comes back, then I'll do the double switch. That was weird. Yeah. Alright, we're losing a bunch more games here. Alright, scouting time. Alright, continuing on. Approaching the All-Star break. We smashed the Devils. Gotta get used to that now before all their franchises get OP. Enjoy it while it lasts. Capobianco's back. Okay. Now I could do the double switch here. Alright, so what I was going to do... Oh man, Hagman's even higher now. Capobianco. Like that. And then switch there. And then Hagman. There we go. He's 84, man. Now, we saw +1 everywhere, and I'm going to keep it that way. Whew. Oh, looking good. Not too shabby. We might actually, since we're not finding... We don't have, like, a great OFD... Maybe we don't need one. Oh no! Just a mild concussion. He'll be back soon. That is unfortunate, though. Ooh, AJ is a 80 overall. Throwing that Yannick guy. As well here. Where is he? So many centers. There we go. What? Oh, what happened now? Okay, just a 4th line injury. I was like, oh great, now what? It's just a 4th line injury. We'll get Hayden in there. Or, yeah, Hayden. Well, yeah, Hayton and Hayden. Oh, he actually goes to who's injured? Oh, Lowry. No. Can't replace Lowry. But Hayden in there, maybe I should put him in place of Pitlick. I wonder if he'll... Yeah, I'm aware. I have to go... Yeah. I wish... Yeah. Wish that wouldn't pop up if you already fix it. That'd be cool. Alright, approaching the deadline, still sub 500. Can we stop with the injuries at this point? I'm a little over it. Yeah, we're playing Andrew Ladd. You saw that. The very bottom there. I know you see that. Alright, hopefully we don't have another injury. Oh, it actually won't matter. It'll just generate someone. We lost to Dallas. Kind of wish we would beat Dallas. Although, I see them hanging in there in a wild card spot, so we do have a shot for them to miss the playoffs. Now we're going to get a good look at what Liv is, if he's still... No, he's an 84. Holy hell. Yeah, he grew. He's fine. He's just fine there. He only has 30 points in 40 games played. Get good. But AJ's crushing it. Liv's spending some time in the box. He's only got 6 penalty minutes since the last time we checked, though. Smartening his game up a bit. He's learning. Adam Lowry's back. I wonder if I put him in for a Pitlick, if that would give a +1. Not that it matters. Not like, well, it would matter slightly for Schmaltz down there. I just want to see. If instead of Pitlick I had Hayden. Nope. So just leave it how it was. Come on. I hate when I accidentally let go. There we are. I'm leaving that Hervinen guy up there because he was useless either way. There we go. Yermo's back. Now, please, no more injuries. Oh, now losing 85. Good gracious. Yeah, see, he's growing fine. He doesn't need to be up here. He's doing just fine down there. Him and AJ, they're developing that chemistry early, right? They're learning to be pros together in the AHL. So a few wins here, a lot of wins. God damn, man. Stop getting injured, you frickin' wimps. Christ, I'm just trying to sim. That's all I want to do. Just keep simming. All right, come on. When are we going to get back? We're going to start making a run right now, aren't we? Then we're going to trade Gaudreau and tear it up. Yep. All right, another loss right there. Jack friggin' Drury's back. I can't wait to check the growth. Especially of AJ and Christopher right there. Why am I even playing this guy? Yeah, that's why. All right. 25, 27, and 10 here before the deadline. Stars are out of a playoff spot by 6 points. Hold on. We'll see what's in this division. Don't get our hopes up quite yet. Don't get our hopes up quite yet, though. We're 5 points out of a wild card. Yeah, Stars are only out by 2 points. Oh, great. We're going to make the playoffs, aren't we? Johnny Hockey now leading the team in points. Nice 69 points. I'll take a look. I'll even check the team stats. I already did it. Yeah, we're scoring a bit more. Goals against is about the same. Power play went up a bit. Penalty kill dropped. Not comparing us because we're not. Or comparing us to the rest of the league and stuff. Doesn't matter right now. Keller, not quite point per game. Gaudreau's over point per game. Granlund, 50 points. Hayton, Dvorak. These guys are doing pretty good. Even Bjorkstrand's having himself a decent year. Hayton, though, especially. Craziness. Yeah, not bad. How's that defense looking? Labushkin getting some points. Chikrin's not really a point scorer. And Peterson dropped below 90. Maybe you're not meant to be a starter there, buddy. Not that we have a great team, but maybe you're not meant to be a starter. All right, so here we are at the deadline. Let me show you guys the draft class before we get into the progress reports. I don't know if I did that last year. Here it is. Frickin' Ronald McDonald, franchise, Kiana Kasparaitis. This is the guy who I want. If we are gonna get, you know, this is the place where we want to get the friggin' OFD. Even if we get first overall pick, I would go for Kiana Kasparaitis. I would skip over a franchise. Crazy? Maybe, but OFD to match with our DFD. Oh, he shoot pinch as well. Oh, I'm pretty sure the DFD we have is shoot pinch. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. There's also another DFD here, Tholomew Plague, the Reverend. Yeah, and a bunch of glitches, but all the members here calling. I mean, even if we get like a high top 4 OFD, like it would still be pretty freaking good. And I think a lot of these D-men are going to actually be OFDs because that's what a lot of people like. So there's plenty of... We can still get an OFD. It's not completely out of the question. I'll probably only have one. But, yeah, I would love it to be Kiana Kasparaitis. Because, hot damn, look at him. I'm pretty sure Hagman is shoot pinch. Like, I'm almost positive. Man, I would... Second overall pick. That's all I want. That's really all I want. Just let me win the lottery to get it. Or just, I don't care. Just get me up. Get us up there. Jeez, man. This is being insane. This is actually member heavy, but that's because the other guys start dropping off at this point. But yeah, there we go on all that kind of stuff. Check out some potentials here. Yeah, that's a member of, I'm pretty sure. Evan. And all right, there's another member. And unfortunately, I want to see what this guy is, because if he's a low elite grinder at this location, man. Oh, 2-year ETA. I like you. I love that guy. But yeah, we actually got some good. Look at all the top sixes we found too. Peverly turned out to be a top 6. He is 20. 3-year ETA. Crashed the net. I mean, there's a bottom 6 dude. Top 6 sniper. I mean, these guys are all in pretty decent locations. Yeah, so that's what we got. That's what our scouts have uncovered thus far. Now let's check out the progress reports and really get a glimpse of what AJ and Christopher have been doing down there, and Hagman, of course, as well. Fisher, that's all still stat. I think Keller, the same thing. Besides, maybe face-off's only gone up 1. Wish I would go up a bit more, but it's all right. What's he at? 79. Yeah, give me to 80, and you'll be. You know, I'm fine with that. 80 face-offs is pretty okay. Ooh, Soderstrom's grown a bit too. Maybe he had that before, but maybe it's a bit more. Still hasn't grown up in overall. Hagman though. Offensive awareness is going up, which is hilarious, but also his defensive awareness. He's a smart cookie out there. Decent discipline. I wish I would go up more, because he's a DFD and all. But overall, I like it. Nothing. What? This guy's growing. Jeez, this guy. Mitchell Milson, dude. What a beast. Mitchell friggin' Milson. This is that. Yeah, dude, look at his offensive awareness. What is he doing? What is this guy? Is he an OFD? Because if he is, that's wild. That's crazy. Plekhanov as well. 75 at 20. Man, we won't really be needing defensemen. By the looks of it, we're gonna have a lot to choose on. Good, man. It's been a while since we've had a logjam at any good at a position. Pavelka, not too shabby growth for his first year. He's almost at 70. So good. He's on schedule. Oh, Shoito, 78 overall now. Okay, didn't grow too much more since the last time we checked, but it's a goalie. He'll jump. McEwen. Yeah, here's Luv, man. That offensive awareness went up good. It's up to 89. That's what you want to see it. How about that shot? The accuracy shooting up. Holy hell. Not too much power, but 85 power is going to be good enough if you have an accurate shot like that. Jeez. Defensively, man, he's shot up there too. Skating sting. About where it was. Oh, man, he's a physical dude. He's got a chip on his shoulder. 150 pounds soaking wet. See? The prophecy was almost true. He's grown a bit. Jeez, man. AJ at 80 overall now as well. Awareness is hopping up. Shot hasn't improved much, but that's all right. He's got plenty of time to get there. Wow, he's really... Oh, yeah, I think you wanted good defensive awareness. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, your skating hasn't improved one bit. Well, you got 1 overall on each of them. I started everyone at 80 overall, just to kind of make it even playing field. O'Reilly's growing. That's a low elite. Jeez, man. Just Kobayashi's even growing a bit more. But look, we are not missing any growth from any of our big guys besides but even Van de Velde's getting a bit now. None of our main guys are missing growth right now. This is amazing. This is like literally, this is amazing. So here's what I'm thinking. If we trade Gaudreau, I'm immediately calling up both AJ and Luv to finish off the season on the first line with Clayton Keller. I think that's a just reward for them, and I can send them back to the AHL for the playoffs too. That's something I can do. I'm kind of really feeling that, but that's, you know, obviously if we trade Gaudreau, but that seems, I mean, we're not going to be a playoff team most likely. And you know, Johnny Hockey's proving that he's still an elite talent. He's already shattered his previous few years' point totals. He's got the league kind of on his side here, and so I think I'd like to trade him to a contender, or we let him play out. But oh wow, he doesn't have as much value as I thought he would. Not having the most kick-ass of years, but still net us a first or two. That's what scared people. If we retain, though, it's doable. I think we're fine on retention. How do I check that, actually? if I guess it doesn't tell me. It just says times allowed. You can only retain a certain amount on each player's cap hit, essentially. But yeah, Johnny Hockey. If we trade him, I'm calling up AJ and Christopher. And then they're going to finish out the season on the first line with Clayton Keller. Christopher 100% deserves it. AJ's more borderline, but you'll have playmaker, power forward, sniper. So probably something we should do. And again, send them back down for the AHL playoffs so long as we miss the playoffs here, which we likely will. But who knows? Maybe they absolutely tear it up in the NHL. But since they were, both listed as NHLers now, I want to give them some NHL time to make up for some of the time missed. I used to do that a lot in the past. When I'd have a depth guy, I'd play him in the AHL until the deadline, then bring him up and stick him in the NHL. Let's get back into doing that. Again, it's hard to bring him out when they've grown so well, especially Christopher, but how much more is he going to grow there, really? And how much more is he's just growing because he should as a low franchise or as a franchise? Luckily, didn't bust as a low. Eat crow there, Has, because you did. You tried to blame me for it. Don't play me in the AHL. Look. All right. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking if we end up trading Gaudreau. So, again, I'll trade him to a contender for sure. Obviously, you can't screw over a guy like... Well, you can. Doesn't really matter. It's like, who can afford him? But we could trade him to a team that could use a scorer like him, and maybe the Lightning... Oh, man, the Lightning would be a pretty good spot for him. What the hell are the Senators so good for? That's crazy. Oilers. Play with McDavid. Go from playing with Clayton Keller to McDavid. They're not going to be shit anytime soon, though. Kings are... Yeah, and see, Golden Knights suck. It's because I got too many two-way forwards. The Avs, I could help out the Avs, maybe. Because I did screw them over a bit. I'm kind of tempted to trade them to the Avs, simply because... I mean, they're not going to be a bad team. Or I could trade them to someone like the Predators. The Predators were, really good for a bit. What happened to them? I could trade him to someone like the Predators simply it'd be tough for him to... Yeah, only 3 points out of that wild card. And they could get the Canucks out of there. The Predators were kicking ass there for a bit. What happened to them? I mean, that's an idea. The thing is, if the picks they'll be really, really... It'll be an expensive pick, essentially. And we probably can't get... They don't even have their pick, see? Unfortunately, I already traded it. But those two together, it still has got to be a team that we're banking on their next year's pick maybe not making the playoffs. We have that maybe with the Stars, and that's part of the reason I might want to trade with a team in the Central, where it's like we're hedging our bets, where we can keep the Stars below without, or trade them to Vancouver, where it's like we might overtake them if we go crazy, or we could just make them way better, keep the Stars away from them. And then even if they somehow drop out, if the Stars overtake them, then yeah, that might be a decent idea. I mean, you can go play with Elias Pettersson. And Canucks, their pick shouldn't be worth... I mean, look at all the young talent they got. Play with Pettersson and Besser. Yeah, they're pretty weak on the left. Look at that. They're weak as fuck on the left wing side. This is like a perfect destination. They got Braden Holtbeast in that. They got... what? Why is that pick worth so much? Come on. Really? Son of a bee sting. Why? Why is that pick worth so much next year? They're really projected to be a bad team again? Not in this division. Shoot. And we can't even get another second for this year. And, well, we can't use it. We can get another second from next year. Washington, they're looking like a... maybe not a great team this year, but... That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for them to be... It's weird that pick is worth so much. With the kind of talent that they have, I'm actually surprised. I'm really, really surprised at that. I exited to get back in it. Extremely surprised at that. Look at this. Really? The value on it is still where it is? Especially if we give him Gaudreau. That's crazy to me. Why is it... Really? That looks to me like a contending team. That's trippy, man. I gotta say, that's pretty trippy. That doesn't make sense to me. Really doesn't. Like, that's a pretty solid team. I don't know. Whatever. Well, that's tough. Maybe because they're doing poorly this year, or it's just like that. So maybe, I don't know. We could find some other destinations, but that's if we're going to trade Johnny Hockey. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I'm pretty sure we still don't have... Yeah, just Johnny Hockey who wants to return, but... Capobianco. You know what? If I could... he's not that great, but we might have a new head coach, so... What's he like? Oh, he's a pinch cycle guy. That's very, very hard to find for that third line pinch cycle. But as long as you get pinch or cycle, you're probably not going to find that. I was thinking about locking this guy on long term. But again, it's the top 6. Well, we'll see if... That's... I mean, he is an 81? I'm trying to get a really good deal on a top 6 guy, but... I don't know, man. Is he a guy to be that? He's not amazing defensively, to be fair. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna... I don't even know if I'll extend him right now. I could do like a multi-year thing. We can give him a shot, maybe with a new coach eventually, but... Not really super needed. Yeah, Kyle Peterson doesn't want to come back. I could trade him, throw Hill into the fire, give Kyle Peterson... You could actually include him in the deal to Vancouver if we go that direction, because they needed a solid backup. I don't know. I don't even know if we'll trade him to Vancouver. There might be some better options there, so... I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Trade him? Don't trade him? Trade him to contender? Trade him to a shit team? I feel bad about trading him to a shit team. That's pretty rough to do, and we only get 1 pick for that, if we did that. And I'd love to get 2 firsts, but that simply might not be in the cards, so if we can't get 2 firsts... Honestly, I have no problem trading him to a shit team because he's not like a veteran or anything. He joined us on a 1-year deal for an absurd amount of money. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.